Greetings, y'all. It is Matt from the Grin Arcade. Good morning. I'm a little late. I can hear my voice. Hang on. I got another window open. Let's mute that. There we go. Okay, we're good now. I always forget I have to mute that. It when you launch that that window in Chrome, it automatically comes unmuted. So, all right. So Phil's gonna be in here. Old man is missing in action currently. He's probably getting coffee. But yeah, we're here. Let's go to our live screen. Here we go. Every time I hit the button to switch scenes there, those bugs in the background here in Riverbend Springs, they go like and it sounds like I'm as soon as it's like right when I press it, they decide to make their little chirp. So it's a little weird. Alright, so I am plowing. And actually, I'm wondering if I should do it the other way. Yeah, I should probably do it this way. Here we go. That way we get that entire edge there. So this is a $10,000 contract. We are not far from our goal. It's still a little ways away, but we are not far from it. The goal is, I really want this field right here. It's a very it's only 260, what, 264 maybe? Is that what that says? I need glasses, y'all. I can't see. 266. Might as well say 267 because it's right at 267. So that's kind of the goal. I would like to get that field, but it may not be possible. I mean, it's already September 1st here, and we're doing 2-day seasons. So I'm still trying to learn this GPS. So if I flip this over, it does move that over, but that's too far over. We'll try that one. I think that's probably the best way to do it. I may be doing this completely wrong. I may try to flip it over on the next pass. See how it goes, but it's weird with these plows because you know your center line is not center lined with the plow. It's offset kind of a little bit, so it's a little weird, a little different. So I think I'm gonna keep it this way going back and then flip it the other way. It seems like that would be the logical thing to do. Because see, without the GPS, I think I would be over maybe 3 more furrows that way to my left here looking. I don't know, I'm going to try it going the other way with it flipped the other way. Well, you can tell them ruts where my tires have been, you can tell they're there. I hit them every time and it just kind of stops me. Alright, so I'm going to go on this line. Kind of looking at the lines here. Yeah, to me it seems like this way would be the right way to go. It's still kind of off though. I think I could still be over. I'm not using this plow to its full potential is what I'm trying to say. It seems like that I could be over a couple more furrows to the right side of the tractor, so I could go to the right there a couple more furrows, I think, and still be able to get it. So I think their however their auto width works on the plow implements needs a little fine adjustment. You think the in-game stuff would be better, so I'm gonna go ahead and flip it. Plus, I need them to adjust the speedometer cruise number down there, because that is set to, and I'm almost tempted to switch it back over to kilometers per hour because it's broken. That is set to kilometers per hour, so I would like to be able to keep my cruise on, so I'm going to switch that back. I hate to do that because, you know, we're in America, and we don't do kilometers per hour, we do miles per hour. And this thing, you know, this thing is broke. So I'll be going down in the menu here, and then I'll try to hit down again, and then it freezes, and you can't go down anymore. So you have to kind of go up and then back. All right, let's do that. So I'm going 12. If I adjust this down, oh, stay on that. If I adjust this down to 12, that should match. Start going whatever the width of my turn is here. Quicker. Plus that flashing is back, hey. Hello flashing, we missed you. That sounds wrong. Flickering screen. Hello farming simulator flickering screen. We didn't miss you at all. Not at all. Nope. Mm-mm. Well, yeah, that's kind of it, Farmer Nick. I think the way they test the game is they have special little developer, you know, monitor, measurable software, hardware, you know, stuff that probably is telling them, hey, the numbers are great on this. But I don't think they actually play the game. If they played the game, they would see, oh, wow, this is doing that. That's not supposed to do that, you know? It just makes me wonder. I kind of want to see the whole testing process that Giants does, you know? Because something's not working somewhere. There's too much stuff that is broken with, you know, the game. Okay, old man. Phil is trying to get his headset to work, so he'll be in as soon as he gets that. There's old man there. That's not the pause button. I got so many extra buttons on the thing here. Good morning, old man.
Good morning.
So yeah, they need to sit down and play the game and test it. You know.
I was gonna say that. You sure they test?
I mean, they say they do, but I really think this is how it feels. I don't know this for sure, but this is how it feels to me. They have like a framework of the game that they have mutated from game to game, right? So they're taking stuff that has been fixed in the previous game. So they're taking stuff for the framework of the game that they fixed back in 22. And then when they brought that framework over, they're not bringing the fixes from 22 over to the next game. That's almost what it feels like. And that flickering, man, woo. is something. I also
See,
have
I don't.
another. What?
See, I don't get a flickering. I get like a texture problem.
I don't have a texturing problem. I just get a flickering problem where it flickers either white. There's like white flashes, or it kind of cuts out like for like maybe half a millisecond or a millisecond or something. But yeah, it's. I hope they release a fix for it. And somebody. I was looking at some of the social media stuff. Somebody sent in the report that there was flickering and stuff, but their system that they were using, their PC setup, it was below the minimum requirements. So Giants blamed their minimum requirements for that issue. If they would, pay attention to like all the videos that are on YouTube and like social media, they would know that that's not the issue. I really consider my PC to be one of the top, it's well past the recommended requirements for sure. I mean, I've got 64 gigs of memory. I've got a 3090. I've got an i9. Oh, i9. I have to go back and look at the number. It's like i9 70,000 something. I don't know for sure. It's big. It's one of the top ones, and I'm having issues. So it's not the flickering issue is not because of low specs on the minimum requirements. It's something to do with the game. So
Do you still have that problem in single player though?
yes,
The flickering.
yes, I do. I've only been in single player a little bit, but I've seen it in single player. So, but the problem is like then they turn around and want to blame it like on your monitor. It's not just my monitor, doing it, right? I've got a really nice monitor. I've got the 55-inch TV that I'm running it on, and then I've got the actual PC monitor over here that I'm running it on, and they're two separate displays. They're not wired up to the same hookup. And I know that the monitor, the little 32-inch monitor over here is probably more up to date than the TV, but they're both they're both good. They're both good monitors. Now the next game that comes out, yeah, sure, I might swing, upgrading to like 4K top of the line monitors then. Alright, I am 80% done with this field now. This is a $10,000 contract, so. I probably should go more on that side. I know I'm leaving ruts all in the field here, but I think it's better just to go ahead and run with it, Maybe not that line. Next line over. It takes longer to flip the plow and wait for the plow to flip. It'd be nice if subsoilers that are supposed to act as plows could work under the plow category of, the contracts and stuff, but they don't. It's unfortunate. You have to use an actual, what is this type of plow called? Arrow plow or something. It has to be one of these. You can't use subsoilers. Although, technically, if you're just doing a plowing on a field, according to their terminology that they have in the game here too, you can use a subsoiler instead of a plow because it does the same thing. It's supposed to do the same thing. So they need to. Yeah, that's item number 642. Allow subsoilers to do plowing contracts. They need to activate subsoilers to do plowing contracts. It's kind of frustrating, you know. You play the game, and you know, days, weeks after the game releases, they finally release an update that fixes some stuff. But then you have when the fix comes out, the fix causes 5 other issues that need to be fixed. So you think they could work this stuff out if they would, you know, have people dedicated to play the game to test it. But they don't. To my knowledge, they don't. Now, I would be happy to test the game out. If they wanted me to sign a, you know, disclosure clause or something where I wouldn't like stream it or record it or, you know, all of that stuff, I could test the game out and then write down what I find wrong with it. Send them. I could actually send them videos on it. But yeah, that's not how they operate, unfortunately. You won't believe this. I slept. That's part of the reason why I was a little bit late. I slept good last night. I don't know why. I guess maybe I was just tired from this week. And it was cold, man. It was cold. It got down to like 43 degrees here, and I haven't switched my heat over yet to turn my heat on, or gotten my other heater out of the box yet. I think I'm gonna do that maybe this afternoon because it's supposed to get even colder coming up. But I slept. I went to bed. What time did I go to bed? I went to bed. It was very early when I went to bed. It was before the sun went down when I actually went to bed. I want to say it was around 6 or 7 p.m. when I actually went and laid down and went to bed. I did wake up around midnight and I went in there, used the restroom, and got a drink, and then I went back to bed. So it was around probably around 1 a.m. when I fell back asleep, and then I slept and woke up. And as soon as I woke up, I checked the clock, and it was like after 6 o'clock. I was like, oh boy. So I slept good last night. That's a good night's sleep for me. To some other people, that might not be a good night's sleep, but for me, especially here lately, that's a really good night's sleep. I'll take it. Because normally my sleep has been so, like, messed up. It's been like I'll sleep an hour here, and an hour there, and maybe another hour there, and then, you know, just be up an hour or two in between, and it's not a consistent long sleep, you know. I will say, though, I ate really good before I went to bed. I had some Domino's mac and cheese and a few Domino Pacific veggie slices of pizza. So I did eat really good. I don't know that that's the problem, but, you know. What's up?
I know tomorrow going back to work is going to really stink.
Yeah. Well, I've got to go to work Monday morning, and then I got to leave early because I have another doctor's appointment. And then Wednesday is really going to be the worst day because that's supposed to be the first day that the wind is blowing really good and it's going to be really, really cold. And I've got to go see another doctor and have several tests run just kind of as a, you know, follow up slash, see where we stand type thing. So I got to do several tests. So I'm gonna be there most of the morning. Hopefully not most of the day. Hopefully they can get me out of there and I can come back and go to work. But I already told them, I'm like, look, I don't know what time I'll be back. So but hopefully the appointment Monday I can get out of there and get back before it gets too dark, because I don't drive that well in the dark. I don't drive that well in the daylight either, but that's a whole nother issue.
Do you know where the hose at?
It might be at the shop. Because I went to the shop and switched it out for something else. Yeah, check the shop. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And two, at some point we need to start doing Pantai. That map. '94. I'm almost done. And I did switch these settings for miles per hour back out with kilometers per hour just because the crews down there, they haven't updated that yet. And I couldn't tell what speed I was actually going in the field because I like to set my cruise control when I'm turning around. I like to set the cruise control so when I lift the implement, it doesn't like immediately speed up to max speed. You can kind of turn around at the same speed, and it's a little more easier on the machine and me. '95. Gotta go back to the other side of the field here too. I'm hearing the jets fly over. Kind of makes it a little more realistic if you live anywhere near an airport, I guess. Let's do this other side. Yeah, Phil said he was having some headset issues, so he'll be in. He'll be in
Well,
later.
I think what I don't know. Did you see John having like issues too with multiplayer last night?
I
I
know
don't
he's
know.
been having some server issues.
Well, this started happening yesterday when I thought it was my internet. I just cut out again on
Mm-hmm.
the game, but I didn't lose stream or uh, TeamSpeak. So
Maybe something to do with their servers then.
I don't know. I know Farmer Nick was talking about it up in chat. In, yeah, chat. So if you're still here, just wonder what was it, Nick?
Yeah, the GPS isn't perfect, but at least it is in game now.
I like the offset.
Yeah.
Like when you're plowing, like right, what you're doing now,
Mm-hmm.
it automatically offsets it and it works. The
Yeah.
only thing I see that it has a problem with is the out of the border of the field because your tractor will be outside the field a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the only problem I've seen.
It just it it needs some fine tuning. It's good that it automatically detects the offset, but it definitely needs some fine tuning. Because you can see right here the outer furrows on here on the right side. I could scoot over 3 furrows and get more width out of this plowing pass. So I think it needs a little tweaking. It's like the width, whatever the auto width was on it, it didn't like quite measure it just right. Alright, this should kick us over. Yay! Go collect that one. So that is $10,000. Got the hoeing one. I think there's another plowing one. I'm gonna go ahead and hit that real quick. Where's that at? That is down south. That should be a quick one.
So, did you watch any of the fight?
I saw the highlights of it. I saw who won. I gotta say, I wasn't surprised because when you put, what is it, 58-year-old Iron Mike Tyson up against a 20-something-year-old, you know, I
Yeah.
think it's time to hang up the gloves. I mean, he's great. I've watched him, a lot during my lifetime. And I remember, the ear biting, scene, and who was that? Holyfield that he did it to? Who was it?
Oh, think so. I'm not sure.
But yeah, I think he's just I think he's a great fighter. He was a great fighter. He's time to hang up the gloves and retire, I think.
Well, they did ask him about him biting his glove. He says, "I got a biting fetish."
Huh.
I was like, "Yeah, Mike, you do."
Yeah. He's a biter.
I'm kind of surprised it went the distance.
Surprised at what?
It went the distance. It was a
Oh,
decision.
yeah. Well, I saw the cheap shot hit that Mike did when they were weighing in and stuff. And I was like, he might still have he might still have it. He might still have a little bit of, juice left.
A
But,
little bit more fight in them.
mm-hmm. But I think he's done.
If Jake wants to impress me, start up in the bottom, gain some ranks, be a real boxer.
Yeah.
Stop boxing people that are in AMA and that are twice his age.
Has he ever faced, what's his face? Oh gosh, what was his name? The,
Holyfield,
no,
Pacquiao.
the Mexican guy. He's about, I think they're about
Pacquiao?
the same weight class.
Uh, I think Pacquiao is from an Asian country. I'm not sure.
I don't know if it's him or somebody else I'm thinking of. That's the fight I'd really want to see. Would you know anything about fixing the game not opening? Uninstall and reinstall. That's probably your best option. And don't download any mods to begin with. Start with a fresh install. Back up your save game if you're on PC. Um, yeah, that would be my recommendation. Other than that, I mean, it'd probably be something specific to whatever you got going on in your situation. So most of the time we blame mod conflicts, but he's never faced anyone under 35. Jake Paul.
And see, that's the problem. Face somebody his own age.
Yeah.
If he
Seems like
really wants, yeah, if he wants to impress me, that's what he's got to do.
it seems like he might be trying to face these, well-known names just to build his name. And he knows he
Yeah.
can. He knows he's got a better chance with these guys because they are older, and they're not in their prime like he is. But he needs to face somebody in his prime.
Well, me and my son were talking about it. He said he asked me if I thought he'd ever box Holyfield. And I was like, no, I don't think he'd do it. Not Holyfield, Mayweather.
I was going to say.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mayweather. Uh, Mayweather wouldn't do it.
yeah, I think he should. But I heard he made $40 million on the fight last night.
Who's that?
Paul.
Well, that wouldn't surprise me. What did Mike Tyson make?
I didn't know. I don't know. They didn't say that one.
Here's a question. That's the second time I lost connection. You want me to jump back in or?
Oh yeah, you can jump back in. I could try to restart my game too. Maybe that's the problem. There's probably a lot of people jumping on the servers today because people are off work on Saturday morning.
Yeah.
So the server might be a little more overbogged today than it was, all during the week. 'Cause, apparently not everybody takes off work to play Farming Simulator when it launches. So,
No, I I think diehards would.
yeah. So it's probably, I would say the server's probably a little more bogged down today than it has been all week. Probably will be tomorrow too. For the weekend. The guys that are, well, I say most of the guys that are out there that are married or stuff like that, they have to wait till the weekend. While the wives go fall and Christmas shopping. They stay home and play Farm Sim.
I kind of got that look this morning, and I knew that look is like we're playing Farm Sim again.
Again? What's wrong with you? You're like, we've got fields that need plowed.
I just blamed it on you. I said, Matt really needs me, Matt really needs me. Actually, she's really, really good with it. She's she knows it's the only hobby I do. I take care of things during the week. She
Don't
has
let her go.
no.
Don't let her go.
I'm
Most
married to.
most of the people I've dated, the girls I've dated, and they're they want you to go do stuff with them, and it's like stuff like, I'd rather play Farm Sim, but you have to do it.
I've been married to her for 26 years. I think I'm good.
Yeah.
It's like one of those comfortable routines. We know exactly what to do during the week, weekends. She
Mm-hmm.
leaves, spend time with her mom because she's older. She's in her 80s. So she spends time with her. And I farm some.
Yep. You could have worse hobbies. There's hobbies that take you away from home, and you know, I don't know if you'd consider hunting a hobby. I know a lot of people here do a lot of hunting, and I mean, when I say a lot of hunting, I don't mean like they take a day and just go hunting. They hunt all the time, and it's more than one thing. It's like deer hunting and turkey hunting and hog hunting and all kinds of stuff. And they're
Yeah.
gone all the time. They like, I hear about it at work. From the girls that I work with. They're like, yeah, he's going hunting. He's in the deer woods, and then they take their kids with them. And then so now they're just left alone. At home, and they're like, well, he got, that's what he does. That's his hobby. That's kind of they don't really say hobby, but that's just kind of what. But they do. I mean, I think they look over it because they do get the meat and stuff out of it. So like deer meat, so you can make like venison, you can make like deer sausage, stuff like that. And then they have all the other stuff. So, but yeah, they in ideal world they would probably a lot of them probably would be like, no, let's go to Target, let's go shopping, let's go to Starbucks, let's go do this and that, let's go to a flea market, and let's go stuff like that. And I'm thinking, it sounds like what you really need is like a best friend to go do stuff like that with, and maybe not your husbands or your boyfriends and stuff.
That's what my son's going through right now. It's like he always has to. They got to go to the city to go shopping.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, you guys just went to the city to go shopping. Well, she wants to go here and there.
Yeah. Yeah. Tell him to be careful though, because I dated a girl once that liked to go shopping and stuff, but she liked to go shopping and spend my money. And I saw her, after we had broken it off, and I saw her in a store somewhere, and she was with somebody else, and uh, it got me to thinking about how it was, and then I kind of had that picture in my mind, the meme with Leonardo DiCaprio raising the glass, uh, with all kinds of different meme sayings and stuff. I'm like, good luck, buddy. And I'm thinking in my head, I'm like mentally raising a glass to you. Good luck. You're gonna need it. Yeah, and that's the thing with gaming. Technically this is gaming, even though it's not Call of Duty, or football or stuff like that. This technically is gaming, but with gaming, at least she knows where you're at. So if there's something like urgently that comes up, you can stop, pause the game, and be right back. I can put my be right back screen up or something like that. But yeah, it's different from than having something where, I mean, you could be a car guy, you could be going to race meets and stuff like that, or you could be gone all the time.
Yeah, that's the one thing she knows. I don't drink, don't do drugs,
Mm-hmm.
don't gamble.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I go to work, take care of the house, and farm sim. That's all
Yep.
I do.
Mm-hmm. You could be out there gambling and drinking and doing drugs and getting arrested, and uh. But hey, yeah, that's the kind of the excuse you have to come up with. Like, I could be a drug dealer, or I could be on drugs or something. Maybe not that extreme, but I could be on drugs, out there drinking, and partying all the time and getting in trouble, and nope, I'm playing farm sim. There's a lot of people who consider their spouse to be their best friend. You're not wrong, but even their best friends, a lot of times can't go shopping all the time, or different events. I could see like special occasions like birthdays and stuff like that maybe, but
Well,
all oh my gosh, they've got holiday stuff, 40% off, or something like that. I'd be down for that. I'd like buying Christmas lights and stuff like that, but you know I'm going for just a tumbler, the little cups. No.
see, my wife has her mother for that. They go yard selling,
Mm-hmm.
during the spring, summer, and fall. That's what they do. They go to yard sales, estate sales, church sales, and they spend time together.
Yep.
So that's her thing.
Me, anytime I go to the store, because it's a necessity to go to the store sometimes. But anytime I go to the store, I know what I'm after, so it's kind of like more like a supply run. You go in, you get it, you get out, you get home. Before the zombie apocalypse starts happening or something. Um, when girl shop, it's like it's kind of like a jumbled up railroad track. You know, when a guy goes shopping, you know, he's going in. He's got the track. He's got it mapped out already in the store. Like he's gonna go here, he's gonna go here, and then he's gonna grab it and get in and get out. When a girl goes shopping, it's like, okay, this crosses that track, and this track crosses that track, and we got to go back to this thing again to look at it again, and then we got to call somebody about it and talk to them about it. And like, okay, the person you're calling to talk to about it, that's who needs to be here with you, because it sounds like they know about this product or something, and they would be the ideal person to have with you at this moment. Am I done yet? No, almost. 97. Man, they got like this melting pot fondue on Fox News right now. It's like a whole big bar full of stuff that they're dipping in this chocolate and stuff. Oh my gosh. It looks good. Alright, got those knocked out. So there's $3,000. And there's $3,600. What else we got? Got a few cultivating ones, but I want to run down to the sawmill with the Kubota tractor just to see what they got down there. Actually, I gotta drive this one back to the farm. If you want to drive the Kubota tractor down to the sawmill, I'll meet you down there. Thinking we should have some stuff down there that we can sell.
Right. I'm taking the 3650 and the hoe back, so
Okay,
to the farm. I'm almost there.
I'm bringing the plow back. I'm not quite there. I got a little ways to go.
This 3650 was struggling with this hoe.
Oh, the big rotary one.
Yeah, it's going up the hills and all.
Oh yeah. Well, eventually, this tractor setup, the Challenger, the White, and this Alice, they're basically the same tractor. This tractor is a beast. I mean, it's kind of like the Deutz-Fahr 660 that we had in 15. Like, it was a starting tractor, but it pulled its weight. It did its job with the smaller implements that you can get. Now, obviously, you'll have your bigger implements to get later on, but this is the field that I want. This one right here. I don't know if we'll be able to get it, but that's the one I want.
What field is that?
That one right there, field 80. Is it 87? Yeah, 87. It's got soybeans in it right now. 266. Might as well say 270. Or no, not 270. 267. We're not far.
Probably should look at getting 71 and 72 eventually, and then plowing all three of those together.
Well, we can't get 71 because it's got something in it that we can't do. Now 72 we could get, and then maybe later get 71, and then plow them together. Yeah. Uh-oh. I did not take the right road. Really foggy down here. See the God rays coming through the trees. Thinking about planting wheat down here on this field that we got. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna leave this plow down here because I think I'm gonna plow this field at some point. Bill was like, "No, we don't need to plow it because we cultivated it." No, thing is, you need to plow it so you don't have weeds in it. And I know we've got the weeder in the hoe now, but if you plow it, you don't have to do all that. I'm just gonna shut this off right here. I'll go down to the sawmill to see if there's anything down there. If I can find it. There it is. Oh. And yeah, that's another thing. So you can't click on stuff while you're in the farmland mode. You have to switch over to something else. And then another thing, our multiplayer thing, it keeps changing back to the chicken. That is not what we selected. We're supposed to be that. And I've saved the game. I don't know what else to do. I think it's a glitch. Oh yeah, we got stuff.
Sawdust comes in box pallets.
It does. It's not a pile anymore. Hey, we got stuff. Yay. Alright, now we need our pallet forks. I think they're at the shop. So yeah, I wish I could move these with my hand, like scoot them out of the way. And I could go ahead and start stacking them. I think we're gonna have to, in the long run, invest in like a. See, that's the problem. The way this is set up, I don't know if you could even get a skid steer in here. It's not like you can kind of push them down and move them. What we really need is one of them little hand dolly pallet forks to get in here, because you can't. The way they got it set up, a pallet will spawn like in line with these posts, and this is where you would grab it in the front right here, right? So to get in here, you got to get in between this post and then turn around and get your forks into this. And it doesn't matter which side you do it from, because they're both about the same distance from these posts. Unless you get in here and just kind of push them, kind of scoot them to where they're in between the posts and then pick them up. I don't know. You think they would have designed this a little better? Again, this is one of those things where they didn't come in here. They built it because they thought it looked nice, but they didn't actually get in here and try to pick up a pallet.
I think you're gonna need that. What is it? EFG S50 electrical forklift. It's
We
really
might.
small.
Let's see. And maybe that's why they did it. Maybe they wanted you to buy more. You remember the really small forklift?
Oh yeah.
The one we had in 22 that was like, it was actually half the size of this electrical one. Remember that one? It had like the seat, and then like the back was like right where the seat was.
It was
That's
one of the stand-up ones.
yeah, that's the one we need. I don't even know if this would fit in there. It might fit better.
I think that's going to be really your only option. But the price of it's like what, 55,000?
Yeah, it's 55 grand.
I mean, that's a big chunk of money.
This is the bigger one. There's no other other than a skid steer. And I think it's a little bit longer than that one.
Does any of those really small tractors have a 3-point on the front of it?
Some of them do, but I think they're too. It's the problem is the length of the tractor. Yeah, these are. I think it's the problem is going to be the length. The tractors, they're even the small ones. I'm in the small category. The length of the tractor is still the issue. What we need is that half. I don't remember what the model number was on that forklift. I think it was electric though, but it was you're right. It was one you got in and stood up. And the only yeah, I don't know about that. The only other thing I was looking at was this front loader thing, but I think the skid steers are actually shorter than this. Definitely shorter than that one. And your telehandlers, they're too long to fit in there. Your best bet, like you said, would be that current electric one, this one here. That would probably be the best thing for the to get into the sawmill. Because there's nothing else. Maybe somebody will mod that one in. Or maybe they'll change the design of this, or maybe not change the design, but change like the spawn to where it would be nice if maybe two of the small pallets could spawn like in between the posts, and like do a prefab wall in between the posts like that one, and then these wider, well, really the wider pallets could spawn like in between the posts. So you'd have more room to get in and out. Cause see, here's the issue: you can't go in this way because there's another post right here in the way. I don't know why they designed this way. I would not have designed this sawmill this way, but they did. It's very, very, very poley. It's got too many poles in it. But yeah, I think that small electric one is going to be what we're going to need for the sawmill down here. And now I know we still need to take long planks and beams to that place. What's that place? The museum. But I don't know what the prices are doing on the other stuff. Let's see. That's not what I need. I need the prices. There we go. Wish they'd made this text a little bigger too. It's harder on us older folk that can't see. I don't think there's a way to make that bigger in the game, is there? Maybe in the main menu settings. Maybe. I doubt it. Need to get me some binoculars I can strap to my head and just look through. Prefab walls. It says May is probably the best time, but we're coming up on a peak in September here, so the prices are going up on them. And actually, at some point, we'll need to take those to the museum too. I think. I don't know. You know, the museum may just be the grain elevator museum may just be a sell point. Actually, the price is better there than it is for the railroad. Those go to the farmer's market, the railroad, which is Goldcrest Valley. It goes to the museum, and then it goes to the other. Well, that's a railroad down there too, isn't it? Or is it? What is that? It says warehouse. It almost looks like a railroad symbol in there, doesn't it? I think that's just a stacked pallet part thing. So right now the best price for the prefab walls is at the museum, and it's going up. So we could wait a minute before we sell those. So you got planks. I think we need not the regular planks. We can probably sell somewhere else, but the price is going down on those. Best time to sell those is in June. It's not much of a fluctuation though, because in June it's 2,500, and then in February the lowest price is 2,000. So I say we just sell the planks like the regular planks. Where's the best place to sell those though? That's the next question. 24, 23, 26 at the museum. 27 at the playground. Where's the playground? So right now, 27. Wait, why did that switch back over there? Because I went down to the bottom. So if you go down to the bottom and you hit down on it, it goes back over to that. Or what did I do? Did I? Oh, maybe I hit the left button. That's weird. Where's the play? Oh, the playground. That's the place down there in the southwest. I'm thinking, where's the playground? I don't remember seeing a playground. That's the place. It's the playground maker. Where's it at? Is that it? There, it's right there. It's the actual playground down there. Do we have to buy that place to do the productions on it, or is that just one of those things that you just take it down there and you're good to go? Here's that. That's where you drop the stuff. Well, I think it's like the museum. You didn't really have to buy it. Oh wait, this place over here you do have to buy it. It's 150,000 to buy that. But it didn't say playground maker in the price menu. It says playground. So there's the playground maker hall, and there's the playground. And that's what makes these two places different. So there's the playground maker hall, and then here is the playground. We need some type of flatbed is what we need. Something to haul pallets at some point. I don't think we could haul them on this. I don't know. I wonder if you put a pallet in there, if you could strap it down. We're gonna test this theory. So, I'll tell you what, we'll test it. If you can put a pallet of long planks and beams on the truck, we'll see if this works.
Okay.
I'm kind of curious if it works. Can I get up here? Yeah, you can go to the river and get free water. I wouldn't waste your time on water tanks. If you can put them on the ends, maybe they'll fit in there. Oh yeah, they'll totally fit. Question is, once you get them down in there, can I strap them down? And how many can we stack? Will it let you let it go?
Yeah, it's not letting me let it go.
Can you tilt it up and then maybe let it slide off on there? There you go. There you go. Let me see if I can strap it. Oh yeah, you can totally strap it. Grab another one. Grab another set of beams, and we'll see if we can put them on top of this. We're breaking the system. Because to try to haul these, good morning, welcome in. To try to haul these all with the pallet forks across the map is not going to be a good idea. But if we can haul them on something that we can strap down and get there quicker. Oh, put those on the back. Put those on the back. Can you get in there? I need to pull forward.
Try.
I can pull forward a little bit. Yeah, put those in the back there. Those are long planks. Either way, this is probably better than trying to haul them. Go back a little bit with them. Well, never mind. That worked. Grab some beams. I want to see how high we can stack them.
That might be a little interesting to get them. Because they're still in the sawmill. All the way in the back.
Okay, we'll grab these long planks over here then. Yeah, they're kind of back here, aren't they? Okay, you might could come in this way. Scoot them that way. We're going to have to get that electric forklift, I think, down here soon.
It doesn't help that we have doors on this either.
Yeah. But even without the duals, you'd still have a time getting in there and turning. Ugh. See if you can put them right on top there. Back up just a little bit. Back up just here. There you go. Set them right there. Dude, you can go 3 high on these. I think that would be the max. You wouldn't want to go any higher. Let's see if we can get in here and get these wood beams. So come in right here where I'm at. And then see if you can scoot, if you can get in here and scoot them this way. If you can get them down to this point right here where I'm standing, kind of scoot them down right here, then we can come in that way and get them. Gotta love that zoom in on the dynamic camera every time you hit a post too. Can't wait to get the disable dynamic camera mod or whatever it's called. You kind of have to Austin Powers it in there. Yeah, get rid of that thing in the back. I had to get a winch to get the dead wood trees out of the woods. Oh, do you want me to do it?
No, I was just seeing if we can winch them.
Oh, can we winch them?
No.
Oh, I was like, that would work.
Yeah, I just thought I'd try, you know.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to try. Another thing about the sawmill is like, I know they wanted to do this to make it look really pretty and decorative, but honestly, we could get rid of all this stuff and have a place to store stuff until we get ready to sell it. I don't think you can go in the thing or anything, can you? Nope. Nope. Stop staring at me, Noah. Oh, you got him. He got him. He got him. Would you look at that? Just look at it. Lift me up, Buttercup. Oh. Whee! Oh, it's still that way. Anything that moves under you, it slides out from under you. Okay. There enough room to do that? Let me take the strap off. Maybe we can scoot that one over. All right, so with these, I'm assuming probably we can do that side with the long planks too, because it looks like it's about the same width or same depth anyway. All right, I'm gonna take these on to.
Want to take some of these short ones?
Yeah, we can. What's the price at the museum before we load them up? It's not bad. It's not the highest price, but it's not bad. Yeah, go ahead and load them up. We'll just go ahead and take them to the museum. What all we got left in here? There are some short ones, a couple of short ones in here, and then the wood chips will wait till the winter. Ooh. Hey, this truck was a good investment. Soaring Transit, Riverbend Springs. Oh no, it didn't get that one. There we go.
And I'm acting like I've done this once or twice.
Yeah. I wonder how high the electric forklift goes. You know what I mean? I don't know.
That looks pretty.
Huh?
I said that looks pretty.
Does it? I know the Manitou probably goes, yeah, it probably goes a little higher, but getting it in and out of the sawmill. Maybe we need two forklifts down here. I don't know. We'll get the electric one first because I think our best bet of getting them out of the sawmill is the shorter one. Where else would we need?
I know what else would help. That
What?
what was it? The hideaway mod, or the mod that you can press on something and it goes away.
The hide objects mod?
Yeah, that's it. The hide object mod.
Yeah. That would be a good one to have. Hey, Bobby.
Yeah.
Our truck is sliding. You see that?
Did you put the air brake on?
I don't know. Like the trailer is sliding that away. Maybe we shouldn't put pellets on this. Alright, is that all of them?
Yep. Oh, I guess I can't ride with you, huh?
Huh? Where you at? Yeah, you can ride in this. Can't you?
Where'd you go?
I'm right here. Can you not see me? Yeah, you can ride with me.
Okay.
Do we just want to wait on those other pallets under there until we can get to them?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, let's go sell some stuff. Oh, can I make the turn? Oh, boy, yep. I made it, yep. Turn my hazards on. Is this legit? We're gonna go make some money.
I hope somebody mods out like a, what was that?
The
What did the Bandit
TLX?
drive? No, what did the Bandit drive?
Oh, the Kenworth?
No, the car, the Bandit.
Oh, the starts with a P.
Pontiac Firebird.
Yeah, Firebird, Pontiac.
There you go. If somebody mods in what Snowman drove, I'm totally getting it.
Yeah, that's the Kenworth, I think. Okay, you do have to release the belts. Hey, we're at 251. We're close. We made what? What is that? 18,000? That ain't bad. Plus another 11. Oh, we're so close. 262, and all we need is 270 to get that field. We are so close. Too bad we can't sell railroad track sections.
What we could do is take out 3 of those um, cultivating ones.
Mm-hmm.
Ran out one of the big cultivators and do all 3 with those.
Ran out what?
Or we can do green beans for 11,000.
I don't know if I want to do that. That's a big field. I don't know about that one.
Got a almost $16,000 wood transport.
Mm-hmm. Uh, yeah, that wood transport one would get it. So the difference between the rock removal and the stone picking. The stone picking is where you use like the elbow thing in the field to pick them up. The rock removal is where you have to have the skid steer and the actual like what do you call that jackhammer thing?
Yep, it's jackhammer.
So yeah, make sure when you take those out, you're not thinking the other. I think there would be some regular harvesting contracts on here by now. Isn't it time to harvest wheat? All right, let's do the wood transport because I think that would put us over to what we need. All right, I'll take the truck up there. Get the Kubota with the log forks. I think I should have turned right there. What's that? Why is that blinking? Is that where we're taking the logs to? Oh, is that the paper mill? Yeah, it's the paper mill. We're taking the logs to the paper mill this time. Huh. I didn't take a wrong turn. This is actually the better road to take. What was that mod called? The no collisions camera mod, I think is what it was called. That's what we need. Then 22 in the mod hub. I'm going full speed down this road, eastbound and down. Unloaded and trucking. Can I take this road all the way over there? I think I wanted to make, nope, I wanted to make a turn. Saw where John and them were having trouble with rice.
Were they?
Yeah. Like, it's an issue with, flooding the field and going past midnight or something, and the water goes away, and then they lose, like, that bonus or whatever, the yield bonus. I don't know if it's because the water goes away for some reason or what, but would it be better if I pulled up there? Is this better?
No, because this freezing away and it keeps moving my camera.
Okay. I'll come back down here then. This is where we did it before. Alright, while you're doing that, I'm gonna go grab a cultivating contract. Something not too big. Actually, this one would probably be the best one because it's not far from you.
Okay, I'm gonna have to pop out and you have to try this. It's just not working for me.
Okay.
Controls.
You want to trade up contracts?
We could try it.
You can do the cultivating one and then
Yeah. I don't know if it's gonna work for you or not either.
it might because I'm the host.
Yep, can't close the forks. The log is sticking.
Alright, I'll come up there. I'm headed that way.
Should take a screenshot of this and send this to Giant. And put it under there. Fix, please.
Alright. Yeah, this issue we had back in 22, and the way that I always fixed it, even if you hit the thing, it won't pull it out of your fork with your fork open. So switch implements, and then go back to that, and then shake it, and it should come out. It's not coming out though. Well, we broke this good. Well, let me pull it out. Wow, it won't even it
What
won't
if you-
even raise or lower it.
What if you put it up against a tree? Try to knock it out.
Well, I think pulling it out with the trailer would be a better. Like, it's not even like opening and closing. I wonder if it's because we got that thing on the back. The winch.
I don't know.
It might be because we had the winch on the back. I don't know for sure. The baby's in there though, isn't it? You're right. I may have to drive towards a tree and like suicide it here. Let's see. Whoa. Whoa. Nope. Just rubber bands back in there. Like they are not even responding. Wonder if I can reset the log forks. How do you... How do you reset them? Oh, maybe like that. Can you not reset them anymore? Oh, wait. It's up there now. It's like up on, it's like right below the picture. So reset, yes. Okay, that got the log out. All right, let me go grab, where's the weight at? You know? Is it still...
I think it's still down where you had the deadwood at.
contract? All right, I'm gonna drive this tractor home and go down there and get the weight. I don't know that it is the winch, but it could be the winch. Because that's the only thing different from the last time or any other time. Oh, these people just randomly walk across the street here too. They're gonna get run over. Gonna happen. At least we're insured. Kind of like John's idea about how they've got, you know, that place over there where at the farm where the cows are.
Yeah.
You know, the all those trees out there, kind of just east of there.
Yeah.
That area, he's gonna clear that out and maybe have a place to build like a shed over there, or you know, something like that. So basically, all the trees just to the kind of the north and I guess the east of the cow area here. He's gonna clean all this out. I don't know if they did that already. I don't know if I went to bed before they started doing that already, but I kind of want to watch that. He's gonna clean out all these trees. That's gonna be a huge undertaking. Gonna have to really cut a lot of trees up to do that. Kind of want to watch that. I'm hoping they didn't do it yet because I kind of want to watch it.
They know a couple of experts.
Yeah. And I don't know now that we're on 25. I don't know how expert we are.
That's true. I did learn something today. The orange mark that you get with the chainsaw.
The what?
That's that orange looking circle when you
Oh
use
yeah,
the
yeah,
chainsaw.
yeah.
That's to cut limbs.
It don't work if it is, because I've walked up to limbs and that I'll see that orange mark, and that's what I thought kind of right away is like, okay, this maybe that's to cut the limbs off. But I've walked up to the limbs and the orange circle will appear, and I'll hit the chainsaw thing and nothing happens.
Huh.
See, I think it was down this road. Looks like they have layers of fog when the fog is there. There's the weight. Oh, and two, I had to repair I don't say canola. I had to repair the Kubota tractor because it got down to 0 on the repair meter over there, and I was trying to back up with it, and it kept flickering between neutral and reverse, like the gear was stripped out or something. But as soon as I repaired it, it fixed it. So I think maintenance is a necessity now. Don't let the maintenance get too low on it. Very pretty map. I'd say this. It's a different layout from Elm Creek, but as far as like content, this map has way more content than Elm Creek does.
The only issue I really have with it is like there's not a particular area where it's for logging only, like Elm Creek did.
Yeah, dedicated logging areas.
Yeah.
Oh, who's that? Is that you?
Yep, that's me. I lost connection again.
Well, you're good to come back in if you want to. Wow. Alright, I'm on my way. These out here. Wonder if these need repaired. Maybe. Thought I repaired everything when I was over here though. This is the square where you repair. This is where you repaint. This is where you sell it back. repaired. I mean, the paint, I wouldn't think the paint would affect it, though. I think the paint's just cosmetic. It's the repair part, the functionality of it, right? Anyway, I'm on my way back. Filled it up when I came back last time and repaired it too, so we're good on fuel. The orange circle thing works, thank you. It didn't for me when I was cutting trees. Unless I didn't do it right, or... Oh, is that muffler glowing over there? Oh no, that's the hazards. When you synced in, the screen froze. And the hazards are blinking and kind of reflecting off that muffler over there.
Yeah.
And it looked like it was glowing. I was like, boy, we got a problem. Maybe I need to repair it again. I was like, we need to put some oil in it. You cue the orange circle, then move around to the branches. If that makes sense. Cue the orange circle. How do you is there a way to lock it in and keep it on or something, or? I guess I need to watch some YouTube videos maybe or something. Because I would get the orange circle, it'd flicker a little bit, and then as soon as it would come on, like I would try to, maybe I didn't hold it long enough, because I was, I've always like pressed the cut button over and over again just so it's not constantly running. Pecker, woodpecker. I heard it. Oh, I dropped one. Just remember, I'm going to the paper mill. I'm going to the paper mill. Not the lumberyard store, not the sawmill. We're going to the paper mill with these. Working fine now. I don't know, maybe it just needed a reset. Woodpecker. This tree has got to go. See what? I'm gonna move the truck. Put it out in our neighbor's field here. Oh yeah, I gotta get that log. I'm glad I moved this because I wouldn't have seen this log back here. This is the log we reset from. Okay, I may have broke the forks again.
Oh no. I'll be back.
Okay. Maybe not. Close forks, open fork. Oh, it's backwards. Is that the way it always was on the controller? Yeah, that's open. This is getting weird. I think the problem is trying to fit 3 in there. Before I try to close it, I need to try to just get 2. Close it just on 2. Let's face it, this is probably a single, probably only supposed to do one of these at a time with this type of log fork. We can make 2 work, but I don't think it quite is designed for 3. When we get to that point, we need to get a wheel loader. Really, we need a wheel loader to do the big trees anyway. quite right, but let's see if I can make it. It doesn't help that the screen still flickers. You know? If I could get that fixed, I would be a lot happier. And I know it's not on my end. That's in the game. They just can't figure out how to fix it, I think. Wonder if anybody on like consoles is having the same issues. Like if they're having screen flickering, if they're, you know, having the same issues with the farms changing their icons. I would almost go back if they weren't having all the issues that we're having on PC. If they were not having those issues, then I would almost go back to console and play this. PC's better as far as like mods and stuff, but and see, that shouldn't have flown out. My log forks were closed. Okay. All right, let's go say goodbye to YouTube real quick. You guys on YouTube, make sure you check out the other parts to this stream, and we'll come back and do some more of this. Until the next time, remember you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Green Arcade. We'll see y'all later.